Hi Gemini, welcome. Thanks for being here. I went ahead and shuffled and took out 3 oracle cards for you. And we're going to go ahead and take your overall energy and past, present, future, see what's going on. But I wanted to cover this with you real quick. It says time for a deep dive. So that means there's something that you really need to go in and use your intuition and your wisdom and evaluate, okay? And come up with the answer. Here it's saying see the big picture, right? So include that in your deep dive. And here it says truth transcends illusion. Include that in your deep dive. So it looks like all these are really working together, okay? All of this is about you finding your truth, okay? And you might have to see the bigger picture in order to see your truth. So we'll see how it goes, but it's starting off a little bit more serious, but it could just be that this is a very internal time for you. There's something you're trying to figure out, and they're letting you know this is how to do it. Okay. Your overall energy, the 9 of Wands. This is a wounded warrior where you're standing guard. You're going to protect and defend. You've been doing that, and you're going to continue doing that. Okay, your past, beautiful. The Empress. Current, the Magician, another beautiful one. And you have 3 beautiful cards here. The Queen of Cups, absolutely lovely. So you need to go in for this deep dive, right? But all these are beautiful, which is very helpful. And at the bottom of the deck, you have the Hierophant, which is your connection from the divine. And it could also be one of learning. And this is definitely you learning, all right? So let's get some clarification. Let's start with your overall energy. Okay, so this is where you're protecting and defending, whatever it may be. Beautiful, a new beginning. And this is one where you're thinking clearly, seeing clearly, using your wisdom. Change definitely in how you're feeling. Here's all about protecting and defending. And here's where you're seeing the truth. So it might be showing you don't have to do that now. Here you're very strong, compassionate, loving. Yeah, I think you can let down your guard a little. New beginning, very clear. Strength and compassion. And here is a celebration, but one that tends to be transformative. Okay? So let's go ahead and go over here to see what we have. You have going in for a deep dive. There's things that you need to clear up, understand, so you know how to go forward, right? But it's the Empress energy, which is beautiful. You're in your power, and it's all about abundance. New beginning, one that you're really passionate about. Oh my gosh. And you have the Sun. And the Sun is the very best card in the tarot. This is where everything is wonderful. So I'm finding it really interesting why you feel the need to go in for this deep dive. See the bigger picture. Truth transcends illusion. Why is this going on? And you have the Empress. Why do you need to do this? So what I'm getting is that there's something unanswered. You might be very happy, very content, but there's something that is unanswered in your world, feels like. So yeah, the clarification for the Empress, who's all about abundance, bringing in happiness and joy. You have a new beginning that you're passionate about. The King of Cups, very emotionally intelligent, feels all his emotions and acts on them, but refuses to let his emotions control him. And it can also say that a romantic partner, a good one, could be coming in. And here you have the Sun, and to me the Sun and the Empress have a lot in common, because happiness, joy, love, abundance, all of that flows into them. So that's a huge deal. This looks absolutely beautiful. So I still say there's some element within you that is not fulfilled or has questions that needs answered. Maybe you're wondering why everything is so beautiful. I don't know. But here, that was past. This is present. See the big picture. And that you are manifesting. It's saying there's something that you're not seeing, which would go perfectly with the see the big picture. You might need to broaden your perspective, zoom out, and look at what's going on in order to see what you're not able to see right now. It's also saying use your intuition. Temperance. You're bringing in balance and harmony and also alchemy, So that goes in with the Magician very well. You're making changes. You're creating something. A new beginning that you really want. So I think we'll get more and discuss it. But this is what the tarot is all about, is the Fool's energy. And this is saying, come out of your comfort zone. Come to the edge. Be daring. Try something different. Be adventurous. Right? It's a wonderful energy of just having this great new beginning. Okay, now the future. Truth transcends illusion. And the Queen of Cups, who's filled with love, the mother archetype, and all she wants to do is help. Here it's saying make for sure that you have patience. You're starting something and you want to start it from scratch. Like take the seed and plant it and work with it. And then over time you'll have this beautiful garden. So maybe even while this is beautiful, there's some change that you want. And it looks like what I'm feeling is you want to be more hands-on. You want, like you might hear some gardeners or people who work with the earth saying, I want to feel my hands in the earth. Maybe you want to have a more direct connection than what you do. The Empress again. Okay, so yeah, that's making me feel kind of like here you are doing something that you love, but there is some aspect of it that you're not getting and that you want, and so you're going to manifest that. Even if it takes a tower to do it. And that would be you bringing in the tower. There's some aspect that you want. Time for a deep dive. Here you are, very happy, but there's this little element of something, maybe you're not even certain what it is, that you want to add to what it is that you're doing. That would be where the deep dive would come in. Here's this new beautiful beginning when we're filled with balance, harmony, and alchemy, where you're creating what you want. And here's a magician. You are, right? But there's this little spot of something you're not seeing. That, I don't know if I want to say discontentment, but it might be where you feel a tiny something is lacking. And so here it's saying, see the big picture, zoom out, and take your deep dive. So you can isolate that one little part, okay? Truth transcends illusion. Love. Patience, the Empress again. So it might be, like I said, that you have to have a tower moment, you know, make a quick change in some aspect of what you're doing so you can include that and feel whole. Here, remember, you're protecting and defending, new beginning, strength, and transformation. So yeah, I think what's going on here is there's some little thing, and I say little, it could be bigger, doesn't have to be tiny, but here's beautiful, and you know it's beautiful. You just want to add something to it. You know, it's missing one ingredient, something like that, okay? And at the bottom of the deck, you have the Lovers. And that can say that a romantic cycle can be coming in, and that there's a major decision or an important decision you need to make. And I think it's this important decision because this is beautiful, but I think you're missing one element, and you've got to go in, use these to find out what that one element is. And as soon as you do, changes are coming in to add that to what you already love. All right. I think that's the first time I've had a reading like that. It's very interesting. Intriguing, actually. I would love to know if this is what's going on. What is that one element that you feel like you're missing? It could be anything. Maybe, a romantic cycle. Maybe you're doing this as a single person and you really want somebody to be with you in this. I don't know. Love comments on this if you know what I'm talking about. Here you're dropping the burdens. Yeah, so what this is saying is you're letting go of whatever this little thing is that's gnawing at you. You're dropping it. And you're going to feel so much lighter. Maybe it is somebody that you want to put into your life to help make it complete. Because that can mean this. It can also mean that maybe there's a house involved. You're getting a house, renovating a house, doing something with a house. But what it is it's a form of celebration that can very well be transformative. So I feel like this already exists here, but you want this one more piece. And you have the Knight of Pentacles. And this is saying that you are moving deliberately and slowly and thoroughly towards the goal of bringing in that one aspect that you're missing. Okay? So I think this is a beautiful reading, and it would drive me kind of nutty, though, knowing there's one tiny thing and I can't quite put my finger on it. Maybe you can put your finger on it, and it's just not showing it here. The closest I'm coming is somebody in your life to share this with. Love to know. Thank you so much, and I really hope this helps. Much love. Bye.